Another question for the new chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg this week, after cancer surgery, for the first time, astonishingly, in her quarter century on the court, missed oral arguments. Now, we all wish her a speedy recovery. The doctors say that she is cancer-free, but there are reports that the White House has begun reviewing a possible short list of candidates to replace her as the chair of the committee that would vote on a replacement. Have any thought how you prevent this from becoming a political circus?
Well, number one, I wish her well and hope she recovers and continues to serve for many years. But here's what will happen if there's a vacancy, no matter from the liberal wing of the court. There'll be a lot of pushback from the left. But my Democratic colleagues felt when they were in charge, we should confirm judges by a majority vote. They changed the rules to accommodate President Obama. They tried to stack the court. They never thought Clinton would lose. So what you're going to have is Harry Reid and Chuck Schumer's desire to stack the court on their Democratic watch has come back to haunt them. If there is an opening, whether it's Ginsburg or anybody else, I will urge the president to nominate a qualified conservative, and hopefully those people will get through. That person will get through, and I expect it to be along party lines. And this is what happens when you change the rules. This has come back to bite them. I predicted it would, and we'll see. I hope Justice Ginsburg serves for a long time, but if there's an opening on this court, I'm going to be hell-bent to put a conservative to replace whoever steps down for whatever reason.
And just finally, and I got about 30 seconds left, if you've got Donald Trump, and again, this is if, you have Donald Trump replacing a liberal icon like Ruth Bader Ginsburg, isn't that a formula for, I mean, doesn't that make the Kavanaugh hearings look like a Tea Party?
They should have thought of that before they changed the rules. They tried to destroy conservative judges. I voted for Sotomayor and Kagan, understanding what I was getting. So this decision by Reid and Schumer may come back to haunt them, but I am dead set on making sure it is a conservative nominee. Our elections have consequences. The rules of the Senate were changed, not by me, by them, and we had to do it on the Supreme Court because they would not give us any votes to nominate anybody. And Kavanaugh, fine man, they tried to destroy him. All this is going to come back to haunt them one day.
Yeah, let me just real quickly explain that when the Democrats were majority leader, Reid changed it for judicial nominees short of the Supreme Court, and for cabinet appointees went from the 60-vote margin to 51, and then the Republicans did it for the Supreme Court. Senator Graham, thank you. Thanks for your time.
Can I just say one last thing?
Yes, sir.
One last thing. We don't need one Democrat to replace a liberal justice. And the reason that's the case is because what Harry Reid did, what he set in motion.
Always good to speak with you, sir. Okay. I guess you think it was okay to speak with us.